What's up, metalheads? Lord Metalblade here, and welcome back to the Tier List Maker. It's been a while since I did a video on this little website. Basically what it is, it's a tier list where it gives you a selection of options and you decide how great they are, how worse they are. I've done a couple videos on this already, but this one really sparked my interest because all over Twitter people have been making tier lists of fast food chains, and if you guys know something about me, I love me some fast food. There is a lot that I love and a lot that I don't love, so keep in mind this is my opinion. So if a chain that you love is low or that you hate is high, keep in mind this is my opinion. So let's go ahead and dive on in, and we start at Arby's. Arby's, they have the meats. Now Arby's is a place that I don't really eat at a lot. I've eaten quite a few times and it wasn't a bad experience. I had this barbecue brisket sandwich a while back and it actually tasted great. Now, there really isn't an Arby's near my house, so I can't really go out and eat Arby's on a regular basis. I think there used to be. And for example, S is perfect, amazing, A is great, B is okay, C is meh, and D is either have and have or hate. Arby's, I'm not gonna do you dirty, but you're gonna go in B tier just because I don't really eat Arby's on a regular basis. But I don't hate it. Arby's is quite good, but not A or S tier. Moving on, Burger King, a place that has been with me since I was about 5 years old. I remember my dad taking me and my sister to Burger King before going to school. She would get the cinnamon bites and I would get the French toast sticks. And the rest is history. I think their burgers are great, but not too great. And I feel like the fries have changed over the years. But Burger King is a place that I love to eat at a lot. But I'm going to put it in A tier. Burger King, I'm always going to enjoy you, but you just missed the S tier mark. But yeah, Burger King's been with me for a while, but Burger King is one of my favorites, but A tiers, I believe, is the perfect spot. Moving on to Little Caesars, the Nickelback of pizza. Now that's a bit harsh because I actually enjoy Nickelback, but it just seems like they put so much sauce on their pizzas. Like, they put an entire can on one pizza. They just dump it on there. Like, I enjoy sauce on pizza, don't get me wrong, but there is such a thing as too much, in my opinion. The crazy bread is good. The Italian cheese bread is good. But my favorite thing is actually their pretzel pizza. Pretzel crust, cheddar cheese sauce. It's actually quite delicious. But other than that, Little Caesars, I'm sorry, you're going in the C tier. Honestly, I think Little Caesars is the worst type of pizza out there. I still enjoy to eat it, but yeah. Moving on to Carl's Jr. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you our first S tier. Carl's Jr. is the place to go for burgers. Their double Western bacon cheeseburgers is where it's at. That is their magnum opus. Nothing beats a Carl's Jr. double Western bacon cheeseburger. Well, they have other great things. Their chicken strips are really good. They have really good French toast sticks. Their onion wings, I don't know, they just fly. Onion rings are really great. But one thing about Carl's Jr. that I've noticed, the barbecue sauce that goes on their double Westerns, that was their original barbecue sauce. And then they changed it. So if I get like chicken strips, I have to get the barbecue sauce that goes on the Western. That is something I always have to do. Carl's Jr. is a place I can always rely on to satisfy my hunger needs. And with that, we move on to Chick-fil-A. Do I need to say any more? Yeah, Chick-fil-A is just a place I don't really eat at. Nah. Moving on to Chipotle. Now, this one is a quite strange because I've denied Chipotle for years. Even my dad, when my dad would go run around town, do things, he would mention Chipotle for lunch. I'm like, nah. But eventually we went, and I'm a believer now. Chipotle is really good. I always get either a steak burrito or a steak bowl with some white rice, lettuce. Their chips are great. And I used to work at a bar in the kitchen. I would always try to recreate their chips. Chipotle, though, is a place I have to have every once in a while. I can't always eat it because it's not the cheapest place out there, but definitely get your money's worth. So I'm going to put Chipotle actually in A tier, but not above Burger King. I love Burger King a little bit more. With that, we move on to another pizza place, Domino's. You guys ready for this? Domino's, right there. Domino's is really good. Their pizza, their crust, mwah, great. But also, not the cheapest pizza place. Another one that I have to have every once in a while, unless you're doing deals. And they have these cookie pizzas. I believe Domino's had them. I know they have the cinnamon bite, the cinnamon sticks with the icing dip. Quite exquisite, quite delicious. God, I'm gonna be starving by the end of this video. Okay, so the next one is DQ, Dairy Queen. I can't say much about it because there was a DQ in my town, but I think it closed in 2004 or 2005. I had a pretzel there once. I had a couple ice creams. Other than that, I can't really judge it. I'm gonna put it in D tier, not because it's terrible. I couldn't eat as much from there because as I got older, it shut down. I think it's a Thai kitchen place now. I can't remember. All right, moving on to Five Guys. Five Guys, I've had it a couple times. Not the best burgers. They're not terrible. Their fries, though, are really great, and I love the fact that they give you a shit ton of fries. So, Five Guys, I'm going to put it in C tier, but above Little Caesars. No disrespect. Yeah. Okay. Next one, I saw it. In-N-Out. This is going to be a controversial one because a lot of people seem to either love In-N-Out or hate. I love In-N-Out. Their burgers are really good. And I actually enjoy their fries for how thin they are. Just put some salt on it, and I enjoy it. That's probably one thing a lot of people don't like about In-N-Out is their fries, but I enjoy it. You get 2 double doubles with some fries and a pink lemonade, and you got yourself a good lunch. So In-N-Out, you're not going to go in A tier, but you're good, but not the best. Okay, here we go. Jack in the Box. Yet another place that I've eaten growing up as a kid. The only thing I'm going to count against Jack in the Box is the fact they took their freaking French toast sticks away. They rivaled Burger King's French toast sticks. French toast sticks, perfectly fried with powdered sugar on top, dip it in syrup, absolute perfection. Their chicken sandwiches are good, but I had their burgers for a while, but I got sick off them, and then I couldn't eat their burgers anymore. I mean, a couple of their burgers I could still eat, like they had this Sriracha Sourdough Jack that was pretty good. Their Jack Spicy Chicken is amazing. Fries, depending on the mood, I prefer regular fries, but curly fries are good too. So, I'm gonna put Jack in the Box in A. Right here. Okay, moving on. Kentucky Fried Chicken, good old Colonel. Another place that I ate quite a bit growing up, but not a whole lot. KFC is good. I actually just had a new thing. Well, it's not new on their menu, it's new to me. Their famous bowls. It's mashed potatoes, shredded cheese, gravy, chicken, and corn. It's cheap, but it's worth it. It satisfies you. It is delicious. You're gonna go straight to A tier. But not above Jack in the Box. I love Jack in the Box a little bit more. KFC, their chicken is good. Their biscuits, on Either or. They're good, but not the best. All right. This one's gonna be tough. I see those golden arches down there. McDonald's. McDonald's, McDonald's, McDonald's. This is gonna be one that's tough, because I enjoy McDonald's a lot. I've probably eaten at McDonald's when I was a kid at least 3 times a month. And I remember when I was in 3rd grade, my class was set in groups, and whenever we did something good, we get a clothespin, and at the end of each month, whoever had the most clothespins got McDonald's. And I made sure we did our best to get McDonald's. It was amazing. Their fries are great, of course. People love their fries. People think McDonald's fries are the best, and I can agree with that. Their chicken nuggets, amazing. Their McChickens. But my favorite thing to get from McDonald's are the Quarter Pounders. With no mustard. I can't stand mustard. Now, where does McDonald's go on this list? I have to. McDonald's is an S tier. McDonald's is one of my favorites, I have to admit. Alright, moving on to Panda Express. Some Chinese food. Holy cow, this one is all... Again, this one, for me, I love Panda Express. Orange chicken and chow mein. Their honey walnut shrimp is great. Their chef special shrimp is good. And their black Angus steak. Just, God, I'm gonna be craving so much now. Oh my God. But Panda Express, their chicken egg rolls are amazing. The orange chicken, tangy, sweet. They have a sweet flavor to it. Their chow mein is unbeatable. But not quite above McDonald's or Burger King. Moving on, we have another pizza place. Papa John's. Now, this is going to be one that's going to be another controversial choice for me, because Papa John's I've eaten at quite a bit, but not a lot. But each time I've had it, it's been great. Their pizza cookies, or cookie pizzas, however you want to say it, is really good. Their pizza... quite tasty. But I'm sorry, just not quite A or S tier. Still good though, mainly because I haven't eaten at it a lot, but the times I've eaten it were great. And we have another pizza place. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the king of pizza chains. Pizza Hut, get up to S tier, where you belong. Do I need to say anything else? Pizza Hut, S tier. If there's a tier above S, that's where Pizza Hut belongs. Pizza Hut is the king of pizza places. Can't beat Pizza Hut. Sorry, can't. Moving on, we have Popeyes. I saw Popeyes and I've been waiting to get to this because I have something I need to say. KFC biscuits are inferior to Popeyes biscuits. I prefer Popeyes biscuits, but I prefer KFC's chicken. That doesn't mean their chicken is terrible. Their chicken is quite enjoyable. But I think where it's at for me are their spicy chicken sandwiches. You get a little bit of the light sauce, the spicy mayo that they put on there, some pickles. Quite delicious. Their Cajun fries are great. Dip them some ketchup. But I'm gonna put it... Nah, A tier. Alright. Sonic. America's Drive-In. This is another one that I've eaten quite a bit at as a kid. I remember going to Sonic and playing on the playing with the little sand bulldozer things. But I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to talk about the food. Their corn dogs are quite good. Their conies, their foot-long conies, I usually get them with shredded cheese and onion. Wasn't quite big into chili dogs back then. That's another thing I've noticed. There's no Wiener Schnitzel on here. If Wiener Schnitzel was on here, S tier immediately. Not like 10 and below brand, Lord Metal Blade. But, anyways, Sonic, not the best. Their ice cream, though, is great. I'm gonna put it, yeah, B tier. Sonic is there. Okay. Subway. Subway. I gotta say this. I'm going to avoid any drama. But Subway is still enjoyable to me. Even though they took out their frickin' pastrami. Subway's pastrami sandwiches were great to me. I enjoyed it. Oh, my nose is itching. But other than that, they had this sweet onion sauce. But now they mix it with their teriyaki sauce. It's good, but I wanted just the sweet onion sauce. So, yeah. Subway, I'll put you in... No. I eat at Subway quite a bit. And their cookies, their chocolate chip cookies is what gained them the right to A tier. God, I'm going to figure out what I want to eat for lunch when I'm at work today. Alright. We have 3 left. Taco Bell. I could not eat Taco Bell when I was a kid. But I remember, I think I was about 10 years old. I went to Vegas with my dad and my sister. I had 2 crunchy tacos because I'm like, you know what? I want to try Taco Bell just to see, give it a chance. And I've fallen in love. Taco Bell, get up to S tier. Yes, Taco Bell goes right there. Taco Bell, their tacos are great. Their crunch wraps are amazing. The nacho fries. They had this thing. They have the Cinnabon Delights, but back in 2015, they had these what's called Captain Crunch Delights, and they were just perfect, but they have been taken away from us. Taco Bell, salute you, sir. God, before I finish this, my whole mind has been thinking of Carter Anderson. That is not your slogan, bitch. Because I remember he does all of these chains just roasting each other. My God. Carter Anderson's funny. You should check out his videos. But anyway, we have 2 left. Wendy's. Wendy's fries gonna be ready. Wendy's? I ate at quite a bit as a kid. You guys remember when Wendy's used to have the yellow containers? But they're Frosties. They're great. They're chicken nuggets. Amazing. Not too big on their burgers. The square burgers, it's not because of the shape, it's just they just have an off taste to me. But the chicken strips, the chicken sandwiches, the fries are good. They got these potato wedges are really good. But not quite. I'm going to put, yeah, Wendy's right there. Not terrible, not the best, but I still enjoy Wendy's. And we come to our final stop, White Castle. If you guys know this place, there's a specific movie where 2 guys journey to this place. I didn't see the movie entirely, but I know that's where, I guess, the popularity for this place was. But where my introduction to White Castle was my very first trip to Vegas. It was for my mom's birthday. I remember walking on Fremont Street and seeing White Castle here, and I thought to myself, so this is the place, so this is where Harold and Kumar wanted to go so bad. So I walked in and I tried it, and I fell in love. White Castle is great. So, and then I went to Vegas 2 more times, and each time I went, I told myself, I'm gonna go to White Castle. Vegas is the only place that has White Castle. The sliders are good. The fries are amazing. White Castle. Where do you go on this list? Yeah, A tier. It's that good for me. It's like, I have to go to Vegas just to go to White Castle. There's 2 places so far. There's one on Fremont and one on Main Street. On the Strip. So, with that being said... Oh god, I just realized Carl's Jr. is behind my cam. But anyway, that is the tier list maker of fast food chains. I'm sorry if a place you hate is really high or a place you love is really low, but this is my opinion, and I, frankly, enjoy fast food places. I still do. I know it's unhealthy, I know, but that's why we love fast food places. So, I'm looking. Yeah, about 5 in S tier. And that's about right. I couldn't put McDonald's lower. I seriously couldn't, because same with Taco Bell. But, there you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. Let me know in the comments, where would you put these places? If there are any other fast food places, what would you add? Like I said, I would add Wiener Schnitzel, and I would put it in S tier. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm Lord Metal Blade, and I will see you metalheads in the next video.